Bingo, bango, bongo. Welcome back to another episode of Sports for Dummies. My name is Joshua Merchant, joined by fellow dummy John Merchant. How you doing?
How you going, everyone? A bit of a throwback back to our old setup. We've had a bit of feedback. We've changed a few things with, I guess, the layout and the format. And we feel like let's just go back to what we were doing at the start. And yeah, let's talk some sport.
Yeah, we're back to basics, which is good fun. Now, I was away for a week in the sunny Queensland and Lake Eildon, so I have not been tracking any of the sport. One, because I didn't have reception. But we're going to go through the NBA standings. I know there's been a lot happening. I think my Clippers, I did see John rant very, very hard about Fat Harden and the Clippers and how they're performing. Now, at least we've won the last two. I did see that. They're the only team that I follow because I get a Google notification. So
there is a reason for that. Since the rants, now Harden only scored 13 points, so I don't want this to be good on the Clippers, but I don't want it to be, James Harden. Now, he had a first good game. He scored 24. He was really good.
Yeah.
But what happened was the leader and the man, Russell Westbrook, out of his own, so having 4 stars on the court, he said, to give the team space and time to, get to know each other, I'll start off the bench. I just think that's absolutely fantastic leadership, and nobody else on that side would do that. And he's just a winner, and good on the Clippers.
Kawhi. He just like,
I'm
not playing today, guys. I'm sorry.
Low management.
Perfect.
I played 4 games in a row. Actually, he's playing games. It's actually quite amazing.
I'll
give him credit for that.
I'm surprised we don't see him in his sweatshirt with like the Clippers jersey just sitting there just waiting. Anyway, we're going to go through. How was your week, actually, Johnny? Did you have a good week?
My week was fine.
It was fine?
It was fine. We're back. Get back to the sports. No one cares about my week.
All right, so we're going to go into the Eastern Conference. So Celtics are absolutely dominating, 11-3. So
what a game! What a game today, though. Jason Tatum, which I did a video that he's got to be in MVP contention, especially with the record, and the Celtics are above everyone else, I think, in form. However, they were surprised. So Tatum scored 31 in the first half today. Yeah. They lost to the Hornets, who are probably the worst sporting team in the history of the world. And he missed 2 free throws in overtime.
Yeah.
You gotta...
Big time moments, but it's a
Big time moments.
It's hard, though. I've always been a big believer that you don't win games in the final moments, you win it as a whole. Like, I do believe that at the end of the day, the whole game is important. It's not just a matter of those final moments. Yes, they're crucial. Yes, they make, greats who they are. Like you have your Michael Jordan or your LeBron coming home clutch. But I'm going to cut him some slack for the two.
And this is the, I guess, why people will hesitate to crown Tatum, in that top echelon, is because when it does come down to it, he has, dropped off. He did it last year in Game 7 where he only scored 13 points. Here again, it's just a small thing. It's only Game 16, but if you can't hit your overtime free throws against the worst side in the history of sports.
Where were they playing? Were they at the Celtics or were they at the Hornets?
It's a good question. I think it was it was in Charlotte.
Where was it? Whoever's first, is it their home game?
Yeah. No.
Oh, no, it was at the Celtics. So I thought I might give them some slack and say, well, if you're at the Hornets, you got some pressure, you've got the fans just yelling, screaming at you, booing, everything. But no, it was actually at their home game. Anyway, here you go. So first is the Celtics, second 76ers. They're having a pretty good run. And
they're still doing well.
They're doing pretty good. Number 3, the Bucks.
Thank God. After all the pressure, they listened to me. Giannis is taking control, and I think he's averaging 36 points in the last 4 or 5 games. And Lillard's chopping in with his 20, but Lopez has gone back to playing that rim defender, and they're just looking really good. They're looking very good.
Now you're going to be surprised with who's at 4th, the Heat.
Just slowly but surely.
Yep. Now number 5, Magic. Number 6.
They're coming up.
Magic. So they are coming up. Number 6 is the Pacers.
Yep.
7, the Knicks. 8, Cavaliers. 9, the Hawks. 10, Nets, which is, I mean, that doesn't surprise me, actually. 11, Raptors. 12th, the Bulls. 13th, Hornets. 14th, the Wizards. 15th is the Pistons. So
I just love how bad the Wizards are doing because Jordan Poole was very crucial in the Warriors' last championship. But I had people like my brother saying, "Oh, he's just a gun." I'm like, he's a very good role. He's very good. He was almost a sixth man.
yeah,
And there's nothing wrong with that.
no,
But the Warriors were building to have like a second future. And whenever Paul was, the man, he gets destroyed. And it's just showed he's the man now. And they're the second worst side in the history of sports is the Washington Wizards.
Well, there you go. That's the Eastern Conference. We will get to a point where we do chuck these stats up on the screen. We just actually quietly, I'm liking seeing where everything's at, given I haven't been here for a week and there's however many games in the NBA. So we have in the Western Conference the Timberwolves leading the way.
Well. Doing very well.
Leading the way. I did not.
On foot, yeah.
Didn't see that.
And then look at number 2.
Nuggets.
Are
Nuggets.
they 2? Were they 2?
Nuggets and Thunder are 10 and 4. Nuggets are second.
Oh, sorry. When I looked before this show, the Thunder were second, so I was going to give a yell out to our man Harley, but
I mean, it's still pretty impressive. They're on a 5-win streak.
Shed had his breakout game with 35. SGA's, absolutely on fire. He's definitely a top 10 player.
Yeah.
I think he's 6 in points, first at steals. Harley, I hope I got that right for you. But I said the Thunder and the Kings were going to be the sides that come up, and I think the Kings are 4th or 5th.
Yeah, the Mavs are 4th.
Yep.
Kings are 5th.
Yep.
The Lakers 6th.
LeBron, again, father time. Just going bang. 37 against Houston. He's just get back to playing basketball. He went off a little bit. They started losing when he started talking about, Miami on this or that. Just LeBron, you're year 21. Just keep dominating. It's going to help your team better.
Number 7, the Suns. Number 8, the Rockets. Number 9, Pelicans.
Rockets have been surprising.
Yeah, I'm just depressed at how my Warriors callers ended up here. Number 9, I think I said the Pelicans. Number 10,
without Draymond,
the
no Draymond Green, no Warriors.
What's the excuse for number 11 Clippers?
Well, Clay just scored 45, so
that's big.
Bit of return to form.
Yeah, he was. There was a period of time there where. Do you remember that game where he just splashed? What was it, 30 odd in?
37 and a quarter.
It's
been a long time since then.
Yes.
And all the players have gotten a little bit worse, except for Steph. But yeah, it was a good game before.
Now we had number 11, the Clippers.
Boys.
They're performing. Number 12, the Jazz. Number 13, the Grizzlies. 14, Trailblazers. They've taken a hit. Now this one's surprising.
Our boy, we talked him up. We talked Wemby up as the greatest player in the history of sport. There's a lot of overstatements at the moment. I think he scored 9 points.
Okay, let's just look. Okay, they've got this in the whole league. They don't have the worst, like 3-11, but they're last in the Western Conference,
which is strong.
So they're third worst in the.
But for all that talk that we were a part of,
I'm sure everyone else was there.
Yeah, but not to be last.
No, I did not think that they were going to be last. I thought that he would be able to carry the team a little bit further than where it's gone so far. I don't understand, but at the end of the day, you can't expect one player to carry a team unless you're LeBron. And we did put him up in that category. To be honest, we definitely did.
LeBron is.
Oh, I got to stop.
LeBron is on another level.
He's not even
to anybody. Except it's Michael Jordan, and then if you want to throw Bill Russell in there, because Bill Russell just didn't lose.
Yeah.
So I don't care who you are. Like, Bill Russell didn't lose. Like, he just 11 from 13. But LeBron James is on a whole stratosphere that we should never, ever compare anyone to him again. Like, we should never compare him to Michael Jordan.
It's a good point. And the chat's there. Like, well, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you compare it Michael Jordan and LeBron James?
Wait, that is a different video.
But that's what I'm saying. Why wouldn't you?
Hang on. If
we need the viewership, Johnny.
we will do that. That we will do. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do one video dedicated to the LeBron Michael Jordan debate.
You heard it. We're gonna go into that.
That's gonna happen soon. Now that it has to happen.
Well, it has to. I was gonna say, I'm like, we can't not compare.
We'll do it.
We have to.
We'll do it.
Anyway, I think it's a long season. Like, we're only how many games? I can see, 15 majority of the teams have played?
14, 15 games.
Yeah, about 14, 15.
Sort of, where we saw at Boston and the Nuggets. Timberwolves really doing well. Obviously, the West is strong. We know this. The East is sort of like they were last year. You got the big three. Celtics, 76ers, Bucks, whatever
Heat.
order you have them all. And then
you've got
the Heat. So
no one else is going to even... There is not a glimpse of hope in that whole rest of that Eastern Conference to get to the finals. Yep. Like, I don't see anyone outside of the Celtics, 76ers, Bucks, or the Heat making the NBA Finals. I don't see it in the Eastern Conference. That won't happen. It just can't see it. They don't have the magic. They don't have the team.
Well, the Magic's actually doing okay.
No. Maybe it was psychologically looking at the Magic, but anyway. That was
good. Well, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up. That was our first one back to, the old format. We'll be across everything else going forward. And, we've got two. Well, now we've got two. We're going to have two debates now, like just a full-on debate. We've got two of them coming up in the next month or so. So it was only going to be one, but clearly the LeBron versus Michael Jordan has to be had, and I'm ready for that.
No, that sounds good, Johnny. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.